Hey guys, how's it going? Brad here, and we're continuing with Battle for Azeroth. We're doing another story mission. However, I didn't realize this part of the story, it's not integral to the Crucible of Storms raid, but it kind of gives you a background into why we're in there. And you could only get this quest by getting it as a drop from a world quest called xal'atath, but that world quest had to be up for it to actually trigger, and I actually had to read up on that because one of my characters got it by accident, and I didn't know how I got it. I didn't realize it was connected to one of the world quests I did. So I finally had it pop up tonight, and I got the quest, and I'm going to do that on my Hunter on my Alliance side. I thought this quest was tied to the Alliance specifically, but apparently Horde or Alliance, whoever gets it, you can do it, and as you get it as a drop just by doing the xal'atath. You don't even have to complete the world quest. You just get it while you're doing the world quest. But I completed the world quest anyway, and let's keep going. So I have to talk to this guy, Collector Kojo, and I have to give him, show him the Asharan medallion. A medallion, you say? Well, let's have a look at it. I don't have all day, you know. Orders from Ashara is the quest now. Kojo studies the medallion and grimaces. Ugh, Naga. This medallion is inscribed with orders. Looks like Naga have been commanded to invade our shores and seize artifacts of great power. You know, I recently came upon one such object. See that dagger over there? Nasty thing. Gives me the willies. I swear, I hear it whispering to me. I found it on an island in Stormsong Valley, on a makeshift altar. Maybe if you take it there, you'll get an idea of how the Naga intend to use it.
I need someone young, with a working back and a willingness to do battle with the forces of evil. For profit, of course.
Okay, so this is xal'atath that I just picked up. This was the dagger in Legion that the Shadow Priest used as their artifact weapon. So this artifact weapon has come back, and now I'm holding on to it. But I've got to take it to this island across the way here. I think I can get across here without being attacked. I should be okay. Oh, it looks like I'm speed swimming too. Okay, so we just have to swim over this island. The altar is right up at the top of the hill. I got confused the first time I played this one on my first character. I was like, where is it? Because there's also a little guy in the cave here with a bunch of mechanical panthers. And I thought it was in there, but it wasn't. It turns out it's above him, up here. There it is. So I have to take it up here. And now the dagger gives me a quest. Okay, as you place the dagger upon the altar, it seems to shudder and blink at you. You are filled with a sense of dread and foreboding. This is probably a very bad idea. The whispers are faint but grow louder as you hold the dagger in your hand. So weak. Need blood. Souls. The voice trails off, but you can still sense the dagger urging you on.
Strength failing. I need blood. Souls.
Okay, so it looks like...
To the abyss with you!
So basically, while holding the dagger and doing this, I become a vampire, feeding the dagger blood.
To the abyss with you!
And you'll see a little bar at the bottom of my screen, just above my toolbar. That's the meter for the blood I'm absorbing. Alright, let's go back. Meter's full. Oh.
For Queen Azara!
Somebody must have just been here, because that guy I don't think was there when I walked by. Or I didn't even notice him. Alright. Ah, much better. How cruel of that priest to leave me in such a state. But enough about me. No doubt you have many questions. I can offer countless answers. Xal'atath speaks once more. The servants of Nazoth prepare for their master's return. They intend to conquer a scouring storm to wash away all unbelievers. The particular ritual they will invoke requires 3 ancient artifacts, one of void, one of the storm, and one of ocean. Even now I hear the voice relic calling to me. It is being empowered or corrupted. I am not sure which. I see it upon a cliff overlooking a vast sea. Come, hunter, we can find a much better use for such a prize.
The Naga seek relics of power to fuel their ritual. They intend to summon a scouring storm that will wipe this world clean of unbelievers. Fanatics.
Okay, so I have to go over to
I
Drustvar.
realize it may be disconcerting to converse with a weapon. Be at ease. I merely wish to see you reach your full potential.
Alright, so we have to go
Why, just recently I helped another
Here.
mortal hero defeat the Burning Legion. My
Have anything
selfless
ancient to
sacrifice
trade?
left me
Needs to
weakened.
be at least 2
Sadly,
centuries old.
that priest proved short-sighted. You, though, I sense you are truly destined for greatness. We will accomplish remarkable things together, you and I. Magnificent things.
I still love Drustvar. I love the whole witches thing and all that. Oh, I love that. I'm big on like vampires, werewolves, witches, warlocks, that sort of thing. I love that. I've always loved it even for like TV shows and movies. Like I love all the old vampire movies like Salem's Lot and stuff like that. Newer vampire movies are good. New vampire TV shows, they're good. But I'm talking like the old school movies like American Werewolf and all that stuff. And
Azeroth
if you go even
nearby.
further back, The Howling.
Drawing
And,
a great deal of power from it. You need to stop it.
all right, it looks like it's up here. Oh yeah, that's right. It's just up in a little alcove up the hill here.
Does she actually think she can break open the stone? Fool. Will you not trust your tongue and come to enjoy watching her fail? Unleash the Void Stone, my champion. It should provide the strength I need to help you find the other two. Yes. Yes. It's been so long since I took a mortal form. This body is pleasing, don't you think?
So she took her body after I
knew
slayed
you were
her.
the right choice. Your strength and courage are compelling. So many possibilities.
Don't be distracted, we have more to do. I sense another relic, a trident thought lost to the depths. It calls to me. Do you hear it too? Its song takes form. I see a harbor to the east, an ambitious pirate, greedy and proud, completely unaware of the power hidden within her hoard of gold. The would-be captain's hubris will not permit her to simply hand over her prize. I fear she must be taught a rather harsh lesson. But that is your specialty, is it not?
Such magnificence awaits us. A powerful Naga once possessed the trident. Now his underlings seek to recover it. What delicious irony that a pirate keep such
Friend
a
or
coveted
foe?
prize as a trophy.
Glory to House White.
Alright, so the treasure is right here, but we land over here. So I have to get across, get down here, cross this bridge, and to the treasure trove. But there's going to be enemies in the way, because the whole town's enemies is evil towards me, except the Flight Master. Alright, so... how am I going to do this without getting killed? I have to stay up here. Ugh. Yeah, I've aggroed at least one guy. No! There we go. Aggroed 2. I'm just going to keep running. Because if I keep running, I'll get far enough away where they'll de-aggro. Those guys faded on me just as I got here. Alright, there she is, but she's got a little secondary guy there too. Lieutenant Elspeth Wavecutter. She's the one who has the item in her treasure trove.
I could have made Captain.
Skeleton key to unlock this chest. There we go. Let's get out of here before they respawn. What the?
Tell me what you want.
Is the trident in your possession? I never doubted you for a moment. Oh. Hello. Let's stand over here. Xal'atath breathes in deeply and smiles. My strength grows. I can see it clearly now. The third relic we seek, the crown known as Tempest Caller. How fitting that after the fall of Atal Graal, the gluttonous Totana would be the one to find the artifact. He was always scuttling around about the depths, seeking treasures for his collection. Totana's greed has left him trapped within a cave he can never leave. The crown awaits us there.
The time is no mere coincidence that our paths intersect. You were meant to find me. I was meant to find you.
Something is unsettling about that.
Grand destiny lies before us. Surely you sense it as well as I. But enough musing. Make your way to the shores of Vol'dun. That is where the third prize awaits.
Okay, so we have to go to the north side of Vol'dun in a cave. It's the same cave where there is a world quest associated with that boss. Turns out that boss also has one of the relics we seek. So we're just going to fly over here. That'll be quick. It's like a, I'd say 30-second flight. Okay. Now we're going to head to the boat, talk to the captain. And that'll get us to Vol'dun super fast.
Can I help you?
Vol'dun, please.
Farewell.
Alright. Now we head along the coast. It's not too far of a run, but it can be complicated depending on what you run into. So the last time I did this on my other character, there were a bunch of other players along this coastline. And they were fighting all the mobs on the coast, so I could just run straight through. Like I didn't even have to avoid anything. I'm curious to see if I could do that again. So it's past Slithering Gulch. Oh wow. It scared the crap out of me. If I had water walking on this guy, I would just run across the water. That would be the easiest way to do this. But I made it by pretty easily. Okay. I think there's a little area here where I can't go. There's no beach. So I do have to go up and over, or I have to swim it. And I slow swim, so I'm not going to even try that. So now I just got to look out for coyotes. So this quest is where you have to throw meat at the coyotes, and then they take a crap, and then you have to scoop up their crap. Why would these guys be wandering through here? There's coyotes everywhere. Okay, so I did have to overshoot it a little bit. Okay, here we go.
This way. I doubt Toatana will give us the crown willingly.
Oh, so this is a different cave. That's right. This is a different cave than the one with the world quest boss. But still, it's still a bug guy. This is his own little treasure trove.
Why, Toatana, I hardly consider that fair of you to say.
Shakes his head and clicks at xal'atath.
Well,
Clicks angrily.
we will see about that.
It looks like I have to just attack.
What do you see?
The crown is far more useful in our hands than in the claws of an oversized bottom feeder. Wow. Future proof that you and I can achieve great things together. So many possibilities. The relics are ours, and it was as it was meant to be. There is but one more step needed for the great truths to be revealed. The Naga sought to summon their storm from a place that echoes with ancient power. Though this site has had countless names over the ages, you mortals know it as the precipice of oblivion. I will go on ahead and begin preparations. Join me there.
Open your mind to the whispers.
Okay, so I believe that she is talking about... Yes, she's talking about here. I have to go to the Crucible of Storms, the Shrine of the Storm. So we're going to teleport back to Tiergard, fly there. Looks like there's a world boss there too, so I got to avoid the world boss. Purple dragon icons on the minimap are world bosses. I fought that world boss a bunch of times. Haven't seen it up in a while though. All right.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend. Oh, where's the fastest way to get there? It would be the meadery.
We've received word that the Mildenhall Meadery is having trouble with Wendigos. Think you could help?
You could deal with your own Wendigos. I'm busy. Trying to save the world. Well, in this case, with the Void, it's saving the universe, not just a world. Alright. Now there are some... I'll just auto... No hands! I'm doing auto swimming. There are some little spores along the coast. I just have to avoid them, get by them, and I'm good. And then the next video, At this point, players should be pretty good at doing the raid. It's been really bad the last few weeks on LFR. So the next video, for World of Warcraft anyway, should be the raid. It'll either be the Alliance or Horde side. It plays the exact same way, regardless of which faction you play on. Oh, someone was already here. There's no little bug guys. There's usually a couple of bug guys around here. Could be because there's a world boss. There's a lot of players coming and going from this island. Oh, I did aggro a bug. Okay. We have to look out for spiders and the world boss. Okay, the world boss is usually right here, but I guess I phased out. Here we go.
Here we are. Oh, do not be afraid. This was always meant to be.
I don't trust her at all. She's another big baddie we're going to have to deal with for sure.
A stone to call forth the darkness. A weapon forged in the depths. A crown for the ruler of all worlds.
Well, this is
Hear me,
important.
God of the deep. I have brought you the opener, the bringer of truths, the torch that lights the way. Honor our work. Free me to find my own fate.
Go, but the blade must remain to serve my will.
A fair exchange. Shadows guide you, my dear friend. We will meet again. I am certain of it.
I have dreamed your destiny, mortal. The hour is close at hand. That which was sunken shall rise. All that was sleeping shall be awakened. Receive my gift and see all truth before you.
So he gave me a gift, and what that gift was is I now have his eye on top of my head. And it's going to be there forever, unless I can get rid of it. But the only way to get rid of it is to actually go through the raid to get rid of it. But they don't really tell me how to do that. Like, so I just have to go back now to Brother Pike, and then they tell me that I have to go into the raid to purge that. He helps me out, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm free of it. All right. Fly back here really quick. No, he's up, not down. Where is he exactly? Shows like he's below. Oh, I think he's in the. I think he's in that building where we started with the story. I think he is. Usually it's the question marks grayed out a bit if it's indoors.
have need of me?
Brother Pike listens to your tale of xal'atath and Azeroth. Dark tidings indeed. I could sense something stirring beneath the waves. If the old god is on the rise, we must make ready. Crucible of Storms, Relics of Shadow. Your intention to stop the Naga attacks was noble, but that shadowy dagger tricked you into delivering powerful relics into the hands of a great enemy. No doubt those relics will be well defended, or those artifacts will be well defended. Gather your allies and return to the Crucible of Storms. Defeat any opponents that stand in your way. Ensure the relics cannot be used against the Alliance. The Naga cannot be allowed to summon their storm, or to call forth something even worse. Something dark has taken root within you. The tendrils of Azeroth are burrowing into your mind and soul, eager to consume everything you are. I can perform a rite of cleansing, but only in a place that resonates with the very power that grips you. Meet me near the Crucible of Storms. The ritual will be perilous and painful, but it is your only chance to be free. The old god has eyes everywhere. I do not wish you to become one of them. So now, I have to go back to the Crucible of Storms area. I just got here, and now I have to go back. Luckily, I'm going to cut out all the flying parts, so you guys are not going to see the long, boring flights in between every single time I go. Because some of the flights could be like a few minutes. Alright, so we have to go back here. This time, instead of going into the raid, we have to go just outside the raid. Okay, so we're back and I'm on the island, so I'm heading back towards the Crucible of Storms raid. But we're not going there. We're going to make a right instead of a left.
We must send this creature back to the abyss. Destroy it.
So the world boss is there, but that's not where I'm going. I'm going this way. There's Brother Pike.
The depths spoke of your coming.
I have been given a gift. Do you know how to remove it? I already asked him that. I'm ready to begin.
Do not forget the fallen.
The evil that seeks to control you must be purged. I know a ritual that can help, but the process will be unpleasant. Now stand very still. I must excise N'Zoth defilement from you. It's a powerful guy. It's gone. I am pleased that the cleansing ritual didn't prove fatal. You are either very resilient or very lucky.
Tides bless you.
It is done. The darkness fades and your mind is once more your own. You are free of N'Zoth's influence. Let us hope he does not seek to take hold of you again.
Look always to the sun.
Okay, and with that, we are done. Now we just have to do the raid and complete the raid to complete the last part of the story arc for this. But with that, we are done. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for hanging in there to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you know when I post the next video. And don't forget to comment and let me know what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.